white people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple Trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes. You want to demonize them and call them rapists and felons and all this shit when the felon is the teeny weeny mushroom cock piece of shit, Kankles McTaco tits at the top of the ticket. I have fucking had it from top to bottom. White people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, because nobody wants to see your fucking smug ass, teeny weeny, pink arm, big gut around. Nobody wants to see that shit. No one.
Slim, I know you're not white, but are you done eating Mexican and Indian now?
Nah, that was some bullshit. That was propaganda, man. I mean, that girl ain't eating that Cracker Barrel her damn self, first off. And that's all playing into the role, man. So you can pass me with that. You miss me with that bullshit.
Should white people that voted for Trump stop eating multicultural food? Should they only go to Cracker Barrel?
Well, yeah. Because if you don't want diversity in and around you, then you can't choose. It's like what they do with the Bible, is picking and choosing. You can't pick and choose what you want and what you. No. You can't get rid of the people and keep the culture. No.
Doc, what about you? Should they not be able to enjoy Mexican because of that?
Hey, I don't know what she talking about, but that little bit of racism in Cracker Barrel had my breakfast come out nice and hot every time. You know what I'm saying? The French toast. But they should be able to eat Mexican. Them legal Mexicans, man. Trump only cares if they legal Mexicans. If they're illegal Mexicans, I think them boys shouldn't be allowed in there.
Ken, was she wrong for going off?
I'm with Slim. That's propaganda. That shit is a nothing burger. And she really talking to poor whites. And in the areas where these poor whites live, it's not even those food options anyway. That's propaganda.
For sure. Well, Trump did something that people actually are excited about. He's gonna make weed possibly not be as scheduled as bad as it is right now.
People hate the whole concept of marijuana because if it does bad for the children, it does bad for people that are older than children. But we're looking at reclassification, and we'll make a determination over the next few weeks. And that determination hopefully will be the right one. It's a very complicated subject, the subject of marijuana. I've heard great things having to do with medical, and I've had bad things having to do with just about everything else. But medical and, for pain and various things, I've heard some pretty good things. But for other things, I've heard some pretty bad things.
Ken, do you think this is good that Trump is becoming like pro-marijuana?
Only if people with marijuana charges from back in the day get their charges dropped. You know what I'm saying? It's people with felonies from marijuana. So if it's about to be legal and it doesn't have that stigma on it, I feel like you should get your charge dropped too.
For sure. So Doc, he's trying to make it a Schedule 3. So basically just saying that it's not less dangerous. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think the reclassification for marijuana has been something that needs to be done for a long time. And I think a lot of politicians shy away from it because they're scared of the backlash of it. But I've seen a couple documentaries, and I just seen these kids who have seizures and who have issues. And, these are like coming from good families, and they're using medical marijuana as ways to treat that. And, their parents are risking going to jail and losing their freedom behind it. And I don't think marijuana can be any worse than the pain medications they give you now. So I think it was time that they took a look at it. I think it's something they're going to have to put a lot of thought and research into. you know, just because it's gonna be so much people pushing against it. But I think it's something that they needed to look into for a while.
Heaven, you're very critical of Trump. Is this a win for him?
I'd be critical if anybody was making the moves he's making. It didn't, I mean, it should have been classified lower a long time ago, because the classification that it currently is under, or has been under, has made it so that we haven't been able to do the amount of research scientifically that we need to do to prove all of these things that they are useful for clinically. It's shown in, like Doc said, children with seizures. It helps with nervous systems and all kinds of other things as well. But we haven't been able to do the research on it because of its classification. So I think that's a great move for the people in general.
Trump reclassified weeds. You gonna forgive him for grabbing them little shorties by the pussy?
Let me see the Epstein list. Let me see the Epstein list.
I'm sorry.
Let me see the Epstein list. Let me see. Hold on. You don't touch children.
we go get to that. Slim, should weed be legalized?
I mean, they already started, like, in plenty of states. So it's like, you know, he just piggybacking right now. You know, there's some states that's municipal, but a lot of states that's recreational. And you know, Colorado, New York, you know what I mean? And it's been like that for a few years, so we might as well go all in. And we all know weed ain't never hurt nobody. It's only basically bettering people. I do it every day, so I love marijuana. So that's my president, man.
For sure. So this the man cave. I know we got a lot of people watching, so we have to do something for the man cave. So this one